first I want to ask you for your reaction to these Robinhood results and a drop-off in crypto users. What does that signify to you? Is that a Robinhood problem or is that a broader crypto trend?
Look, I'm digesting this in real time as well, but reading between the lines on Vlad's comments there, I mean, look, the regulatory situation has been very frustrating. I mean, historically, the US has been so unfriendly to innovation in the crypto space that most platforms are forced to ban Americans alongside OFAC-sanctioned countries, which to me is just, it's a disgrace. So for a country that's founded on the principles of freedom, growth, and innovation, to see the US on a short list of countries that these emerging crypto platforms cannot service alongside Syria, Sudan, and North Korea, it's not just a disgrace, it's a disservice to the American people who should be able to access this technology. And so, what's going on specifically within Robinhood, I'm not sure, but I certainly believe Vlad's comments that, he has to stay attuned to the regulatory situation where there really isn't much clarity. I think the good news is that we are starting to see the tide turning there.
One of the issues is that crypto organizations are having a hard time retaining talent because there are so many of them, and obviously tech talent is always in short supply. What do you make of this brain drain, if you will? What impact is it having on the industry?
There is a very real brain drain. The brain drain is coming from, I'd say, Wall Street and from big tech and into crypto. I mean, at the forefront here, we really have a compelling mission to build new tools for the creator economy, to build a parallel financial system, and really to create a financial system that's more inclusive, always available, and provides better functionality than anything else that we're using. I mean, it'd be hard pressed to believe that anyone is actually satisfied by the service from their bank. I mean, today going to the bank is barely better than going to the DMV. So, when I think about what is compelling the brightest minds to go into crypto, it's really this opportunity for open innovation and a mission-driven organization. And so I think that, when there's companies like Robinhood or other large banks, when they set out to build a new list of crypto products, what they're going to end up doing is partnering with crypto native companies. Because ultimately, as they form those teams build up more conviction around what crypto is, what it means, and they can't retain that kind of talent. So those people tend to go and start a company in the crypto space or join a startup in the space where they have more upside opportunity, more flexibility, and they're not stuck within a large organization that drags its feet to get simple products like brokerage out the door.
Curious for your thoughts on SHIB. Why the sudden increase in the price? What's going on?
I have no idea what's going on with Shiba. I think the most interesting thing about Shiba is really its price movement. I mean, I don't hear of anything going on around that particular network. There's nobody building on top of it. I mean, of all the interesting things that's happening in crypto, and Emily, I could talk to you about this for 3 hours. Shiba is definitely not in the top 100.
What's the top of the top 100? What's the number one most interesting thing happening in crypto, Spencer?
For me, it's DeFi. That's because I come from a financial services background. I'm financially oriented. And so seeing the capabilities of what these new innovators in this DeFi ecosystem, this parallel financial system are building truly is mind-blowing. And people are taking this framework where anybody can build. They have this open source software, so they don't need to recreate the wheel for everything new they build. And people are stacking together these, in the industry, we call them money Legos, because this is open source software. Like once somebody builds a decentralized exchange, anybody can use that and build on top of it. And so what we're seeing is a pace of innovation in financial services that we've never seen before. And to me, that's the most exciting part. But if I ask my colleagues, some of them would say NFTs and the creator economy might be at least as interesting.